When I was a young kid, I remember randomly waking up at night and hearing whispering voices. This happened a lot. Around Christmas one year, I awoke late into the night, and I didn't hear any voices, but I did need to use the bathroom. I walked from the bedroom and then distinctly heard someone whisper, "Look!" And to my astonishment, a red light was illuminating the wall at the very bottom of the stairs, almost like a spotlight. I was transfixed by it. Being a little kid, and it being a few days from Christmas, I knew what this light was. It had to be Santa. I was excited, and I began walking down the stairs to greet him. The red light began moving away from me and was fading into the darkness of the living room, so I picked up my pace down the stairs. That's when I heard him. It was a very strong, masculine voice, different from the first, and not my father's voice. It commanded, "Stop, right now, go back up those stairs." I froze and then turned around. After reaching the top of the stairs, I heard a very loud crash. This sent me running into my mother's bedroom, where I jumped straight under the covers and stayed there the rest of the night. When we awoke the next morning, a string of poinsettia lights on the railing down the stairs was pulled down to the bottom of the landing. Some were broken, and the red flowers pulled from the string were lying in a single crumpled pile. The dry sink in the living room had fallen from the wall. My mother couldn't explain it. My father was worried we had been the victims of a home invasion. My sister was crying. There were no valuables missing, no sign of a break-in, and there was no reason any of this had happened. And then I saw it. There, on the edge of the broken wooden dry sink, there were 3 indentations where the finish of the wood had been clawed violently. Whoever or whatever had been down in the living room the previous night had grabbed the sink from the wall and threw it down. That was what the bang had been. I was mortified. After that night, I had never heard a single whisper or mysterious voice again. I do not like to imagine what was waiting downstairs for me that night, but I can tell you that the reality was something had physically wrecked items in our house near the bottom of that stairwell. I always wished I could have thanked that voice that had stopped me from going down those stairs. I'm 20 years old now, and because of this incident, I'm still very afraid of the dark, especially shadowy stairwells.